Okay, welcome back to the first Unit 0 review unit for Trig Algebra 3. We're continuing with section R.6A. Today you're going to learn how to divide rational expressions, as you can see down near the bottom of the screen. We're not really going to divide them. What we're actually going to do is turn them into multiplication problems, which was the previous lesson. And then we're going to factor and cancel things out, just like the previous 2 lessons. So to divide rational expressions, first we're going to invert or flip the second fraction upside down. Then we're going to multiply straight across. The division symbol will turn into a multiplication symbol. So again, the steps are change the division symbol to a multiplication symbol, flip the second fraction upside down, factor the tops, factor the bottoms, cancel to remove factors of 1, meaning identical binomials, reduce fractions if we can, and then multiply straight across, which just means rewrite it into your answer. So let's start off by turning this into a multiplication problem. The first fraction we just carry over. The second fraction we're going to flip upside down. Make sure you're adding these to your notes or take screenshots to add it to your camera roll. Okay, so now it just turns into what we were doing yesterday. We're going to make one big fraction and we're going to start factoring. On the top left, x minus 2 cannot be factored, so let's just carry that down. On the top right, how can I factor this? I have a GCF here of 3x to the second. So 3 and 15 is 3. And then x is common to both of them. Remember, go with the smallest exponent. And then we're carefully dividing by that 3x squared. So 3x to the third divided by 3x squared is 1x plus 15x squared divided by 3x squared is 5. The x squareds cancel out. Do not put an x with the 5. The bottom left is just a 12, so just carry that down. And the bottom right is just a very easy trinomial. So we're going to go 2 binomials here. The signs, the c is a plus, so that means the signs are the same. So they're both minus minus. Got to remember your sign rules for factoring trinomials. It should be cemented into your memory permanently. All right, so 2 numbers that multiply to get 4 and add up to get 4. That's pretty easy. 2 and 2. Okay, everything is completely factored. Now we're going to my canceling step. So x minus 2 can cancel with x minus 2. Now those are the only binomials that cancel. Remember, binomials to cancel have to be exact. So let me carry down and kind of rearrange here. We have to put our monomials in front. Could probably hear my cat right next to the iPad. And then the 12's a monomial, put that right in front. Now, take a look at those monomials. By the way, the binomials are done. They are going to carry into our answer in the next step. But the monomials can still be reduced. Specifically 3 divided by 12. What does 3 over 12 reduce to? 1/4. So put 3/12 becomes 1/4. And then you could carry everything else over with it. And by the way, since there's stuff at the top besides the 1, we will not have the 1 there. We'll just get rid of it. And there's your answer. Okay, let's try another one. So what's first? We're going to change this into multiplication. We're going to flip the second fraction upside down. turn it into multiplication and flip the second fraction upside down. And now we're ready to factor. Just turn it into one big fraction. The top left, very easy trinomial. So what two numbers multiply to get, and by the way, only pluses here, it makes it super easy. What two numbers multiply to get 18 and add up to get 9? 3 and 6. Now the top right is another very easy trinomial, x plus and x plus. What two numbers multiply to get 6? Let me make that a correction, rephrase that. What two numbers multiply to get 8 and add up to 6? 2 and 4. The bottom left, another easy trinomial. So again, two binomials. What two numbers multiply to get 24 and add up to 10? 6 and 4. And the bottom right is just a GCF. I notice it's two terms and they both have x's. That's a real simple GCF. So x, bring out the x, carefully divide by x. So x to the second divided by x is x to the first. And then plus 3, because 3x divided by x is 3 because the x's cancel. Speaking of cancel, now that's my next step, now that everything is factored. So I look around for identical binomials, one at the top to cancel at one at the bottom. So we got x plus 3 cancels x plus 3. X plus 6 cancels x plus 6. And x plus 4 cancels x plus 4. And now we're ready to write our answer. We only have x plus 2 left on the top. And on the bottom, we only have the x. So that's done. By the way, please let me show you something. A lot of people do this wrong. They cross these out and they put 2. No, you are never allowed to do that. You're not allowed to cancel half a binomial with a monomial. That's never allowed. When it comes to canceling, we can only cancel whole binomials with matching whole binomials that are identical. That's a very common mistake that people make every year. Okay, guys, so since you did my lesson yesterday on multiplication, you should be good to go from here. So after showing you how to divide polynomials, or divide rational expressions, you guys should be good to hit up numbers 16 through 19 in assignment R.6A. So remember your steps again. You change to multiplication, you flip the second fraction only upside down, then you factor a bunch and cancel out. Okay,